Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Welcome everybody. Now we got game audio. Let me know if the game audio is fine. Hey RP, hey Harry, how are you doing? Got them. Pixel race was light. Game audio is okay. Is it better now? Awesome. Okay, and you can hear me just fine, I hope. Last time I had pretty big trouble setting up my mic. Okay. Yes. I can check. Feel a little better. I think it's too risky. Instead, I was doing that all screen last time. So, why do I bother? Okay. Gonna be holding my mic really close to my face. That should do it. I can turn on the volume a little if that's getting too intense. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to do it like this. Alright, to get the runners pretty tight to each other. I haven't seen the spiral splits, but I think they were like mediocre for both. I would guess. Yeah, last time it also was a lot better when I was holding it close to my face, so it doesn't cut out too fast. Just has a bit higher volume. Always nice to see them being so synced in the beginning of the race. So it's much better for me. I had some red lines on my OBS screen that was a little annoying. Oh, let's see. If Ghost Runners get a clean ticker towel, that's the first chance to get a big mistake. Pixel really had very nice RNG from the termite and especially made very good use of it. Mium was a little scared to fall down there and pecked out of talent shot. Probably cost like half a second. It was not necessary, but definitely much better than falling down, that's for sure. So that ticker tower definitely gave Pixel a lead. He did not leave talent shot a single time, while Mium left 2 times. One was absolutely necessary. Oh, Mium is doing this. Interesting. Not getting that token. Is that like thing nowadays to skip that token again? Okay, gonna do that. Oh, game audio is yeah. From what it looks like on my screen, it is on on OBS it looks like half of my mic's volume. Wow, there's Link again. So, yeah, Mium definitely saved time by skipping that token, but I'm interested in which token she's gonna get instead. Mium going for one shot and making it. Oh, I can't do that strat. Not in runs. Wow. I love when the race is so close in the beginning. It happens quite a lot in the beginning, that's for sure, but still it's awesome to see. This losers semifinals. Can't see the title right now. I don't know if the title. You know, the tournament has gotten pretty far now. Finally, thought it might take longer. So how long is this tournament going now? April, just a little over 5 months now, a couple days. 5 months and 6 days this tournament is going on. We're definitely in the closing stages now, but scheduling the matches still seems pretty hard. Weapon 8 got a hard time finding a good time that can be hosted. I don't know which matches are left rounds, but it's not a lot. Tomorrow I'm gonna be racing against Duck. Probably gonna send me in the losers round unless I'm getting a bit lucky. I think I might face the winner in losers. I might face the winner of this match. I'm not 100% sure about that. Personally, I think Pixel's gonna win this, even though based on PBC is kind of the underdog. But Mium has definitely shown some nerves in past runs. So I think that can easily happen again. I'm not sure how she's approaching this, but if she's just focusing on her run and not caring about what her opponent does, that may lead to taking too much risk even you're ahead. Very important to not worry about PB. Just you know, making sure you're ahead of your opponent. Just if you are not, then still try to be safe. I can easily imagine Pixel dying too, so it could definitely happen to both of them, but I just hope they won't do it, because especially not early. It's always so frustrating when a good race is killed by an early death. I think that happened in my the last match stream. I hosted. Don't really remember who raced. So they probably are tight right now because of Mium being down 1 token, which should be 4 seconds. So 9:45, 44, and 9:48 entry times for this hold number 1. So yeah, basically almost tight to the frame. Pretty awesome. Yo, Oliver, welcome. Thanks a lot for watching, supporting the runners and the tournament. You can zoom in the camera there. Maybe there's potential lag reduction. I've never thought about it. My camera is usually pointing all the way through the tunnel, showing a lot of the map and a lot of water. So definitely a chance I'm having some lag there that I have never like thought about. Zooming in the cam, showing only the ship could be very helpful, but sometimes the zoomed in cam is also more laggier and better. So you don't really ever know. I'm doing this crazy strat. Pixel, pretty smart in my opinion for not doing it. You nailed it though, so that definitely saved time. Just a little strange that she's going for this and still doing a backflip on Mampus Mountain. Probably because she doesn't really have the same kind of access to resources, barely speaking English. Definitely a little disadvantage. Even more impressive how fast she is. Hey Joshua22. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of more like a backup host. I've only hosted like 3 races in this tournament. PxlWeezy is organizing the tournament himself, but he's racing, so he needs somebody else to do it. Now I'm doing it. It's like not as good quality as the other hosts, but nobody else is available. So I'm organizing this all from one little PC screen, which is always a little hard. About myself, I'm using Twitch name 7Hornet. I'm kind of speedrunning this game since 2014 on and off. I'll still say my total playtime is only like 1 or 2,000 hours. That's not a lot for almost 10 years. I've gotten to a pretty decent level now. I kind of want that sub 2, but it would need a perfect run right now, so I think I'm gonna do more practice to get faster IL times. So like my South Best being a 156 would be very nice for easier sub 2. Yo, hey Rex, welcome. Could really be a great race. TVs are 3 minutes apart of each other, but it's hard as shit to get a 2-2 for Mium. Sure. And if Pixel just plays up to his BB, yeah, that will make the race very, very close. Sure. At least he could even just getting his BB time. It's obviously pretty hard to do, but that could be enough to beat Mium race, even though if you wouldn't die or have anything just through minor mistakes, but that looks very awesome. See how Pixel gets it. Oh, he. Ridiculous, yeah, because of Tunas, he couldn't go for getting directly into the jump. Well, that definitely lost him some time. So the winner of this should face either the loser of Dark versus me or Trap versus Nate. Is that true? Does anyone know that? Going around there or jumping to this platform? I don't think that's necessary. Should be faster because it's not straight. It's hard to get the jumps out to him. Just like Mium is getting pretty sick. Did one of them do Teachers early? I don't really know. Mium would be 12, 2 seconds behind my PB. My PB is crazy good early game. So I would be very happy with this 16-12 out of C. Is that a little banjo symbol? Someone's gotta remind me if we get shout out as banjo runner. I miss that a lot. Listening, realize that. Making sense. Makes sense to check 100 notes, that's for sure. It happens just so easily that you're not really sure if you're half or not. And if you wait till the next note door to see the score, then it's definitely too late. Yeah, I thought for a second we would just talk about. That's also a pretty old strat that yeah, like I said, very impressive for those strats. Going for the fast cycle here too. TV time is so impressive considering so many I think if you would just do all the strats everywhere, it would already be a sub 2. Playing on the same level like your BB. He's just really, really fast. See if Pixel gets the fast. But I'm also kind of interested in which bubbles. I think Pixel could do it. Yeah, he got the ghost bubble, but didn't do the first jump in town shot and was collecting the token before. No, she didn't collect the token, but she was going all the way up on the first pipe, so it's impossible to make this cycle like that. You might get the ghost bubble, but there's absolutely no chance to get the best cycle with that movement in the beginning. Maybe she does that in her runs. Going for that fast jump, but just wanted to be safe. Be very stupid. Just thought about it. Yeah, Weezy missed it too, that, so no time save by doing that a little riskier jump at the beginning. It's hard to save time with it anyways. I mean, it saves always a little bit if you get it clean, even though you don't get the bubble, because you start the clanker cycle a little tad earlier. As soon as clanker is loaded, the cycle starts, so the whole first room, as the faster you move in that room, it's always going to pay off. That means like you lost 2 cycles compared to the optimal cycle. So there is a chance for Pixel to catch up a little. It also was very late. It was not the best cycle, but still both of them were late. So I'm really scuffed when they did there. Mium got that impossible jump off the first ring. I mean, a lot of players get it, but I can't do it at all. Never seen a 23. I mean, okay, I've done some e-comp threads just to get 24. But with the real run threads, only got. Okay, Mium also only got the 22 there. See what Pixel gets. The next important cycle there, starting from Mium, and there the lag frames on our streams were off. Really looked like it. Let's see if Pixel can catch up with landing this jump. Jump is insanely hard to get consistent. Oh man, that was so close. You've got the backflip at least. Important thing. So, pretty bad clankers for both of them. I think Mium will finish with a around 26, 30 or 20. Nothing goes wrong from here. Will Pixel get the cycle? Oh, no, he won't. Ah, he lost 2 cycles. Did he get it? Oh, I haven't seen it. I get that surprisingly quite a lot. I think there's jump like 30%. I always go for it. 30% I also get it. Yo, Crosby. Thanks a lot for the good luck to the runners. He was not going for this strat here. That's very understandable. I can't save the strat that Pixel just did there. Totally not a fan of it. I think it's way too risky for almost no reward. 26, 20, 30 was my guess for Mium. With playing the first feature. Oh, very good. No, that was perfect. Wish I could play like that more often. I think it's gonna be a 26-30 for Mium. With 62. It would have only been better if you would have two acts for each of them. It would have not been faster, it would have just saved the 2 acts. They're both doing the new swim strat. Currently, I'm also doing that, but I'm really not convinced it's as laggy. Don't really understand why, because I spent a lot more time in the main room instead of the pipe. I don't really understand why the pipe is laggier than the main room. Could be. I just don't get it because the pipe is a lot less to show on screen. Alright, the first very important trick coming up. FP early, let's hope both of them get it. Or actually, would be okay if Mium fails at once. We'll make the race pretty close. Oh, Mium is getting this stuck. That's probably the replacement for the Mumbo. Oh, Pixel did the annoying ground pound. Mium has a shit ton of feathers. Also probably too late. I don't really think he would always select feathers. I was just a little surprised by the setup because it's so different than mine, but I don't really do anything similar to most people. 2830 into FP. Not shabby. Pixel will beat but I think this is the oh no! Why? This really looked like a great strat. Still, Benjo's moving up pretty fast while he's timing the knee press for the second peak bomb. Pretty high on stock. Good save. Sometimes it just makes you way too nervous. It was very close to landing. That was so close. Wow. Ah, glad he's had 30 minutes flat. Get that note. He did everything like as we did it. Jump right after that note. He was like millimeters away from bonking again. Nice message. So definitely not out of it. But Mium was playing pretty smart. She's looking pretty good. So at this point, she definitely has all the momentum on her side. It's just a big question. If she knows what Pixel is doing, it would help her a lot. Because then she could play even safer. She has like a minute there. Like always good to know that you're ahead. And it's always bad to know that you're behind. Unless you can be really smart about that shit. Oh, he doesn't have enough feathers, yeah. It's just one mistake leads to another and more time lost because the collectibles get thrown off, especially missing stuff in flight section. And yeah, failing F purely right again after all your Ooh, that was a crazy big bomb. I would have not dared to do that. And he is looking pretty scuffed right now. I hope he can find a way back. Not what I want to see. Gotta calm down. Try to play a bit safe for a minute. Especially yeah, very mindful of collectibles. Feathers. Case. Well, that's the most important. If you're very tilted, mistakes, you gotta play. You can't go ham and try to make up the time loss. Just taking a risk that's just gonna lead to tons of mistakes, and you're getting pretty even more tilted, of course. End up in a disastrous run. You really gotta do is try to go a bit slower, do everything safe, gain some confidence back, and with the confidence slightly, slowly start to get faster. That's the best way to fight yourself out of being very tilted. You know that it's gonna be, of course, you're not saving time, but playing safe. It's gonna help you a lot. Just getting some confidence. We got the full walrus section. between them. Not fully, but almost. So right now it looks like PxlWeezy 2 minutes. To make this close, we need a big mistake from Mium, like failing FP early. I'm early. Sorry, we all done with FP early. Failed it. The good thing is if Pixel goes out of the tournament because he's losing this race. So if he would lose this race, he's out. Good thing he doesn't need host for his matches. So he can almost host all there and somewhat friendly for him. Also, then too often the game. But I think running the tournament is less. But if people get that one, then I found that that is not faster anymore to grab the first note. Fast going. Oh, it's hard to guess. I don't know, I just like grab it in the race. Doing slightly different race strats, collecting more stuff as Banjo because he's faster. And I'm convinced it is faster to collect some more stuff. That's could be wrong. Oh, free fall jump. Yeah, I think if you jump out of that node, you won't take fall damage. Just in case Mium would lose this race, boggy race, that would make things pretty close. I think he would still be ahead. Sorry. Oh yeah, it would be close. He'd only be like a minute or maybe a half minute. Very clean racing. Looking like a pretty good exit from FP. The time of like a 40.25%. I think that's better than like that was the best place ever. I never had a run that was clean until the end of FP. I was had at least one scuff double on them. I'm pretty sure this definitely. still a smart. That's very low 40. That's really good. Yeah, 40, 20, quite a while to die. Okay, I'd say it was 49. Wait, still has enough. Yeah, it's around 3 minutes that he's behind. Probably need he's at least 2.5 minutes behind this QB right now. See how Mium does alone. I got a feeling she's gonna name it. Oh no. Uh, Mium could play left. Already like 2 times will be ahead. So if she knows that like zero pressure to do it fast, she can just take all her time. Make sure she doesn't do anything. It was already like first better. Oh, I'm getting first possible pause there, so 138 is now perfect bounce. That ball. No. Ooh. Wow. That was so fast. I mean, most top runners do that. What else? Wish I could be this fast. I guess I have to try it a lot. Learn it a lot. That's way better than what I do there. So I'm happy with a 2 minutes 30. That looked like never gets worse than 2. So that saves 20 seconds over me. Time. At least 20 seconds. Yo, Ragnar. Thanks a lot for the bench race up. And full good luck. Pixel will need a lot of it. Pixel's gonna need all your luck. Oh man, that was such a rough FP. Failing FP early too. 43, 42. Oh, the FPX. 3.5 minutes. That's how big of a lead Mium has right now. A lot more than I expected. Oh, Weezy failed FP early. He bonked against the door, so he wasted feathers, and then he did not have enough feathers for the snowman. Had to land there because he did not realize it fast enough. I think it was the snowman flight section, but it was a flight section. Don't know which one. And then he also did miss a note and fell in the water in the last Poppy race and had to do it again. So almost worse than dying in FP. Yeah, that's 1 FP, and even worse that Mium got like a 2-minute flat early, which is like the best you can get. There's no pauses. Got both YOLO pauses, first framer, uh, no miss like punish cancels. Also really sick. Looks like she really knows what she does on that. Really much unlike the clean box yet. You should know the last one. Wonder if she's on PvP pace actually. That's such a good run. Except for clankers. At least Pixel got the boss. Better first frame. Also looking pretty good on it early, maybe just way worse than anybody. Oh. I'm glad if I could get it like with all the missing like 3 or 4 pauses. It feels good. Oh, what? Did he really miss something? Yeah, it's sad. Pixel is absolutely tilted. He seems to stay in that tilted mindset, unfortunately. Can't push himself out of it. I think he's in a pretty big downward spiral. The only chance we have for an exciting race is late level best Mium. Mium entered MLM at 42, 5. 47, 39. Now we are 5 minutes behind. Yeah, it's late level death to make this tight game. Definitely nothing that is impossible. In their first round match, Mium lost off puck, had to reset and redo all of the pickup work. Still won the race because her opponent only had like 3-hour PV. Then in the second round, he died in bubble glue, late bubble glue, time piggy. Lost to goals, went already early in the losing bracket. Since then, though, she recovered pretty good and is, yeah, now, and I think it's the loser semi. I'm not really sure. It could be loser quarterfinals. Looks like Mium is not on PP. Just barely though. Plus 4.9 entering Atmos. So actually, this is a pretty good PV page run for me that we're watching. Still pretty interesting. And the fact that there is a big PV chance for her is probably gonna make this race more interesting. There's definitely a chance that she wants to push for PV, and that leads to her not playing very safe. And, not exactly. Yeah, they both on map most, so obviously this is a super close race. One mistake, either of them, gonna have lead change. Yeah, Mium is playing great. If she would not had a shitty clanker, she would be like 10 seconds or 20 seconds ahead of PB. Her FP was pretty clean, especially her MMR was clean. That only saved 3 seconds over PB, so I guess she always gets great MMR, which is pretty important if you want to have good times. Not something I'm getting. But Mium is going for 2 health well, which shows me she's not going crazy about trying to PB and still thinking about winning the race. That's gonna help her in both ways because it's probably more likely to PB if you play a little safer. There's like always big mistakes you're making in any kind of PB. So if you would just get a clean placement without major mistakes, that would every time for it. But it's so hard to get that. But not just because you're taking risks, just because it's so hard to stay focused all the time and not have any unexpected things happen. Up to 22 planes. I've been going full risk all out, like when I had a 230 PB, and then I slightly started to take less and less risk in the run. The less risk I took, the better my times got. And especially the better my goals got. I never got clean goals, just going all out and taking all the risks. Always gonna be mistakes. It's just the most important thing to not make. That is super hard. Oh, Mium is starting. I'll add 84, 414. Like, really likely sub 2 pace. If there's cleaner end game. Definitely gotta do a run tomorrow morning. So right now it's midnight. I'm gonna go to sleep after hosting this race. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna do a full no reset run. Prepare for my race against Duck. Oh, PxlWeezy, almost. That was a pretty good save. I've been doing that before, jumping down there. So yeah, I'm gonna do one no reset run tomorrow to prepare for my race against Duck in the evening. And it's just important that I do that. If I don't do a run, then I play the game for days. That's already enough for me to do it. Yo, Blasty Dazies. I'm 7 Hornet. It's not really shown there on screen. My Discord is getting stuff. Kinda anonymized my name there. I don't know what kind of that is. Oh, that's it? Streamer mode. There it is. Oh, thanks for letting me know about that. I'm not that good with stuff like that. I mean, I've been called 7 for Hornet, so 7 would have still been right. Doesn't look like a name. Kind of funny that I'm this as bad as I am with setting up the clean stream and stuff like that. So my own stream is not really looking great. There's no special features or anything. Oh, Mium having big troubles. Now she got it. So yeah, my stream is just pretty simple. Just my gameplay and my live split, and no other. I don't have special emotes or anything. Unfortunately, I'm always too lazy to do stuff like that. And that is funny considering I dropped this. I'm a programmer, industrial programmer for machines, stuff like that. So you would probably expect I would have fun with stuff like that. But I just want to play the game, and I'm too lazy to make it clean or good looking stream. Where did you click? Ah, okay. So not streaming on my channel. Definitely not. Thanks for the follow shout out, by the way. Video. Yeah, they are still doing the same run. It's like this is not an unofficial race where somebody is just starting to do normal runs or stuff. They are playing against each other, and if one of them starts to do something else, we will probably enter a stream. There is really bad. I wonder if using file 1 from Mium is also a safe strat. You cannot select the wrong file. I think she made some experiences in her first races that led to her not trusting herself and doing any crazy shit. It just appears to me like that. She's doing so many safe strats, which is pretty smart, obviously. See where it brought her. She's on PP pace, way ahead of her opponent. I don't know if Pixel was trying to do that, but he once said if he was going up against a good runner, he would try to go as fast as he can and take bigger risks. So if he's doing that approach, that probably didn't work that well. But I feel more like he's playing like he usually plays for PB attempts, maybe trying to be a little safer. Oh, nice, wasting 5 gold fillers and still losing the health. And I think he's just tilted, and that's him so bad. I just really hope he finds this composure again. Like, the best time he could get right now is probably like 207. Maybe a 260. I think that's unlikely. Just how much has gone wrong and how tilted he is. Really expected to rather there be more mistakes coming. Oh yeah, that could be a problem. He can't share his thoughts and stuff like that. Mium is ahead by quite a ton. At least 5 minutes. Yeah, it's really easy to get tilted now, especially if you're behind. Like, you get the kind of run that Pixel has right now in the earlier round, where you're going up against someone with a much worse speed, and you know your best possible time is still like 20 minutes faster than they are, like your opponent's PB. That's a whole different thing. Now you can just, you know, you ain't gonna PB and you just play it safe for the rest. So you can win like that, but in this kind of race, you're just yeah, far away from any PB chance, and also definitely not expecting to win anymore. So it's really hard to play to the end, safe hope. Grab probably.
Nice.
Gotten a bit more consistent with that fast get like 30. Yeah, that go did hurt. Plus 31 now. Mainly because of totally failing my first statue. I think she lost 30 seconds just there. I think I'm the best Scramble 64 speedrunner in the Mario community, but I could totally be in the Banjo community. Sorry. I could totally be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I just 70 star, 120. That's the chance somebody 50 and I don't know about. I kind of want to do more 70 star. I mean, I was just in the middle of a grind when this tournament was announced, and I did go back to Banjo to prepare. And now this tournament is going on for 5 months, and I've been doing 2 races, and then just playing Banjo all the time, just to stay in the race mode, ready for the races. Okay, sorry. I was probably not concentrating enough on my mic. Maybe I should try to change my audio settings now. No, not like that important to talk about the race right now. I'm just gonna try it. Alright. I think this should be better. I mean, maybe more like sounds from the surroundings, but at least I shouldn't be cutting out as bad. Alright, that's great. I just copied the settings basically that I have for my own stream. I don't know why they were so different. I think because I had my problems my last run and my last race that I hosted, and that was seemed like yeah, I was just trying all kinds of stuff. There were like 5 filters in there to make it somewhat better, and yeah. Now I cleaned it up a bit and just used 2 filters that I also use for my own stream. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, yeah, then that was the stuff from Pixel. Yeah, I was wondering why there were so many. Oh, Pixel is going for a high risk here. Ooh. Still made it. I mean, it's not crazily hard to get that, but if you fail it and die, that's just totally the end, so that's kind of high risk. It's just the risk reward is pretty different, and it's a kind of hard decision to go for it in good runs, but he doesn't have a good run, and I don't think he cares too much if he dies right now, unfortunately. Because he totally doesn't expect to win this race. Oh, where's Duck's BB? Gotta beat his 70 PB. Oh yeah, that's so close. I wish I would have not missed like 5 throws like always. Yeah, Esme is #1 for most BK categories. Yeah, I think all N64 main categories still, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it is possible that he does not have the no RBA record. No, Benjo has at least any percent too. And Asmi has still the only sub 1 hour on N64, which is pretty impressive. Oh, he has no RBA too. Okay. Does he also have Sandcastle on N64? Or is no, Sandcastle is not in the MISC anymore. Sorry. Oh yeah, that note for Mium. It's quite a fight. Asmi already got a pretty big trophy. His name is on top of the leaderboard for a couple years now. That's pretty huge. No, I think that's only for special instruments or singing. Like, it's on a piano. You can't really not hit the note unless you're hitting the wrong button. But it's not like you can. Ooh. Okay. Mium was on the little risk of getting a crash there. That would have probably tied the game between those two, so that's how fast it can happen. Yeah, I know, Harpy, it's a lot worse for you. for your end game than mine. I think I golded TTC in my PB, so I can't complain about my end game entirely, but my Sky was pretty bad. Pink Spaghetti, hi. The race has been pretty good until the beginning of TTC, and then Mium pulled away a little bit more, and a little bit more. And then both had pretty bad clankers. I was still all pretty much open. It was wide open for both of them. And then Pixel failed FP early, and that's where it started to go very, very south for Pixel. Bite mark. That would be a nice trophy. Very, very unique. Mium doing the kills out of Tantrum always looks a little risky to me, because you're not moving forward, and sometimes you just the rings don't come to you as fast, and you're landing or you're out of that peg motion a little before it hits you, and then you die. It's always risky to peg out a Tantrum. Basically, there's just very few spots you want to do that. Yeah, I think I also lost a couple runs to that. I mean, recently I still die to that sometimes, but that's just usually in no reset runs where I don't really care about the run. I'm not focused. I haven't died there on PB pace too much, luckily. Then the PAL world record should be 212 or something, I think. Oh, Mium is doing TTC. Wait. So she fell down there, right? No, she did not fall down. She's doing TTC early, yeah. She killed the Gremlin. I mean, her early just looked so sick, so I'm honestly expecting her to just get it absolutely clean. Click like wood early. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Oxy has the best PAL time, and I thought it was a 212, but it could definitely be a 209. And she got in. First try. Yeah, her big clips really look like she practiced them a ton. Which you really gotta do if you want to save time with Click Upward early. That's really surprising. Click Upward early, even though it seemed like she's doing a lot of safe strats. I wonder if she got Bow Gym token, because she skipped one in Mammoth Mountain that I think most runners get, and you skip the one in the Cauldron Room if you do Click Upward early. So did she get the one in the maze? I think she's doing a strange token route. I've always done strange token routes, but fixed it a couple days ago. I'm now doing a very normal token route. Yeah, she got maze token. Yeah, I mean, she pretty much had to. I don't know which other tokens she could have gotten. No, she is Japanese. And she does not speak English too well, which is, I think, pretty hard to learn if you're used to a pretty different kind of language. I mean, I know for sure Japanese is hard for me to learn. No, I don't think Swedish would be hard to learn for me. Like, as far as I know, if it's a similar type of language, if they got the same, they are all coming from the same regions back in the Middle Ages or before that. English, Swedish, German is all languages that are a little similar and that are not too hard to learn for all those. Same for pretty much all Scandinavian languages, and for Netherlands. And then there's that other type, I think, Romanian languages, which is French, Spanish, Italian. They're also similar and easier to learn for those. So if your French is hard to learn German, to learn English than for a German or for a Swedish person. Yeah, Germanic languages. Oh, shout out to Banjo Runner. This time I've seen it. For Teeth Are Stormed. Oh, I'm gonna shout out Jack Tomo because it's so sad he the tournament was lasting too long for him and he forfeited because he packed all his stuff away. He would have been a nice opponent for me. I would have loved to race him. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But Italian should be hard for you right now. And another shout out. I want to shout out Damo because I also missed my racing with him because his hands is making him so much trouble. And I wish he would still have a good hand and be able to grind banjo and participate in this tournament normally, because he would have been really good. Yeah, Jack's crazy good, but you don't really unlearn banjo. I mean, you're rusty, but it comes back. I've realized that time and time again. Oh, he got 158 offline, unrecorded. He's much crazier than just that 2 minutes flat. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't count on the leaderboards because there's no video proof. But offline with video is totally fine, in my opinion. I shouted out Damo for breaks. Yeah, thanks, Eric. I was talking about Jack again afterwards. Okay, so I trust you that you want a shout out, and I haven't seen it, I missed it. Maybe it was while I was setting up my mic. Yeah, okay, so you did not do the shout out yourself. It sounded like that. So I thought, oh, that's no problem. Okay, so there's no more opponents that I missed racing. Also only Jack and Damo. That would have both been pretty great races in my opinion. But both didn't happen, so... What am I shouting out now? I'm gonna shout out PxlWeezy because he is actually interested in going to a pace event in November. I think it's not gonna happen, but there was the talk about it potentially happening, a 7-hour banjo, like who gets the best time in those 7 hours. Don't know if you know the event from Super Mario. I think it's pretty awesome. And PxlWeezy was interested in going there, which was pretty surprising to me. And I would have loved to see him in that event. It may still happen, I don't know. I don't know how it is, but I think a decision has to be made pretty soon. Okay, yeah, if I did that, setting up my mic, then I definitely did not see anything in the chat. By the way, let's check where Mium's PB is. Plus 110 Ultra Summer. Search Summer Fest. Wow, 157.11. It's almost a minute faster than mine. They are both in the hive, just in different seasons. Yeah, have a good time. Hopefully tomorrow's race is gonna be closer. Gonna give it my best to not do some stupid mistakes. Yeah, it's pretty surprising to me to see that the two hive visits are actually that far apart of each other. Like, I think Pixel is at least 6 minutes behind now. He kind of got back into, or let me see his splits. He's yeah, not losing that much since Gobies. He's plus 3 minutes on his PV after Gobies. Oh no, he's comparing against latest run, which is a 2.8. He's 3 minutes behind a 2.8 now. But he hasn't been losing too much time against that run since Gobies. Which is a good sign that he's starting to come back a little. He's not looking like he has a lot of fun, to be honest. Which is understandable. Pixel lost time mainly in Freezy Peak. That was his biggest time loss on the level where he so he paired FP early, and then everything did go bad because he had not enough feathers for one of the flight sections, had to land, regrab feathers. And then he lost the boggy race, so that FP was really painful to watch. N64, any percent, new strats. Are you talking about anything bigger? Weezy says this run is smelly. Yeah, understandable. But on pace, N64 and Xbox would be allowed. Trap is planning to go there if it's happening. I think Doug assumes he is American because he was talking about making a fundraiser for my travel costs and never talking about Trap's travel costs. Yeah, but how much time does it save? Wasn't it just a different fall route? If I remember that correctly. Alright, Trap. But one thing I realized, so Doug was talking about Laurel, Virginia, and I was checking out my traveling options there and realized that's gonna be a pretty bad travel, and now it's actually happening in Laurel, Maryland, I think. That would have been way nicer. I can fly directly from Germany to an airport like 26 minutes away from the event. That's actually not that bad. It's still very, very costly. It's because it would be a direct flight. It's I think it would be 1,000 euros, which is quite a lot. Yeah, Duck is Canadian. Yeah, 1,000 euros. That's what I checked for, like the fastest way to go there was just one direct flight from Germany to Boston International Airport or whatever, and pretty close to Laurel, Maryland. Anyways, if the pace event is not happening, ooh, pixel shit. Yeah. Oh.
GG.
No.
Alrighty. You guys, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That was
Alright.
that was horrible. Alrighty. Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna go.
Oh boy.
Thank you
Well,
guys.
That was a good.
That
run,
was
I guess.
horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Oh boy.
You never
Well,
really recovered from that
was a
FP
good
early
run, I guess.
fail, right?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
That was literally the worst run I think I've done in
Yeah,
a
really.
long time. Yeah.
You never really recovered from that FP gonna use Mium's audio. Because
Yeah.
otherwise we get crazy echoes. Alright.
That's alright.
ピーランとかさんが対戦相手
Anyway,
が
I'll just
Oh.
I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna
Mium
bail.
Mium is
so-
talking though.
おはようござい
That's
ま
alright.
すが
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh.
bail though. Thank you guys. I need to go relax after that. I know that was kind of poopy and I don't want to leave, but I'm gonna. So, thank you guys. Hornet, thanks for
対戦相手
hosting.
が
Um,
Okay.
なん
GG's.
か私が冬から落下したことなんて割とどうでもいいぐらいに対戦相手が
Good night.
みんな
Or
またお
so.
前の分まで走ってやる状態になってる私が
Mium is not having the best run right now. Let's sing.
起きたんか
So, yeah. How do I let her know that she does not need to finish this run?
対戦相手がみんな見てきたけどがっつりこっちの音乗っててくさ
Pixel died in
おの言ってた
in the branches in fall.
そう対戦相手
Pretty
が落ちてる
unfortunate.
対戦相手落ちたんか対戦相手が主催がリタイアしちゃった
Yeah, it's
どこでや
she
どこ
has
でやった
such a high voice.
自分も停電で死にそうなんですけど
At least it's
ミヤムさんまた何
you
か
can
やりま
definitely
したね
trust she's actually female.
おのスカイトラブル
So it's so impressive. Yeah. I mean, not that I want to say that. I mean, Min are usually just
秋で死んでリタイア
some kind of going a lot more crazy when it comes to competition. So
そうなんかどっかで多分
that's
死ん
why
だ
it's
ん
so
だろうなと
impressive
思ってたん
that
だけど
she is so
マジか
insanely good.
うん多分ね夏抜けそうだなっていうところまでしっかり見てたから多分時間的に秋だと思う悲しい秋で死ぬのはきついなやっぱこのゲームね
Yeah, Mium is
やっといても
okay.
トー
Yeah,
ナメン
plus 2
トとかイベン
minutes.
ト向きじゃないんだよね
I don't think she definitely wants to finish this run,
ま
but
ずは完走する
also
出力っていうところが
don't
大
know
事
if
だし
she understands if I try to
私もしかして黙んなきゃいけないとかあります皆さん本部のご様子ってどうなってますか私は黙んなきゃいけないですか
Yeah, Can someone write some Japanese text asking her if she wants to continue? I don't know how you're doing that. If you just can't speak Japanese, just like a lot of you, or if you have some kind of if you're using Google for it.
本部どうなってる？本部はまだ続いて
She
る
has to finish?
いいのかい？
Okay. Yeah, I mean obviously she doesn't know. Google Translate. Yeah, it's gotten better now. I know in the beginnings Google Translate was sometimes changing the meaning of things pretty badly.
ミアムはリタイアを知らないと思うから日本語話せる誰か伝えて
リタイア
くれな
はい知ってるんだよ
み
な。
たいなこと言ってる。
やばい、普通に棒読みちゃんが私の耳に通らないようになってるから。知ってるよ、本部のみんな、知ってるよ。ちゃんと見てたよ。見て、ビットクリップするか決めてたから、ちゃんと見てるよ。本部見てる？
So she needs to finish because otherwise it counts as a forfeit by her, right?
わらわら。本部は両方ミアムネキ画面で棒読み含めて音流れてるよ。
のせいでダメージが大変とんでも
リスナーの一人が理由を教えるまでブックする
So
の
now
や
we
った
got
お
her
知らん
splits
か
on
っ
the one
たよう
side.
だ。
Oh, I think that's better than having her screen twice.
あ、マジで？うんちっち。えらむっちゃえら。ぼよみちゃん消した方がいい？リタイア OK I know 123察しろ。
俺ら消えたら
本部のみんな察しろ。お前らが消えるんかーい。
Yeah, reading chat out loud could help me too, to be honest. Sometimes it's quite a big distraction. Sometimes when I'm on good runs, I just answer to chat like 20 minutes later because that's when I finish reading a message.
いや、寝た方がいいと思う。
Messages have to be really short if I'm on PvPs.
バイバイ。でもぶっちゃけた話、私が定点せずに完走できるかきちんと見守ってほしい。こんなにだから。うんち。下痢って感じ。あ、ごめん、汚い。やばい、本文に載ってる。いや、本文の人は下痢の意味がわからない。うんちは汚い言葉だと思っていない。
コンビニ行ってくる。
聞かないで。死んじゃうよ、その字は。大丈夫？いい音やろ？取れんかと思ったよな。
暗い役しとくか。ブリブリ。
棒読みちゃんつけてなくてもなんだかんだでコメント見てるんだよね。
So she is aware right now that she's already won, right? But she's gonna finish because otherwise she would have not won anymore. But kind of she knows there's no danger,
ってい
right?
うかさ、思
今
ったんだけど
本部はうんちの
さ、
意味を解説してる。
もしかして日本語教室始まってる？
Yep. All right. That's good.
あー、うんち。こういう時に使うんですよ。
わらわら。
海外勢？うんちの例文、今のです。I took mistake, when I took mistake, I used うんち。 いや、過去形にする必要なかったよね。おバカだね。次。あ、閉じるときでしょ。
なんだ
でも
この
久しぶりに
配信
BGS するからタイミング感知が痛いでしょ。これもうんちです。ほっとくか。
汚ねえな。
汚ねえな。それはそうなんだよね。
ワード。
それはそうなんだよね。
まずはうんち、椅子、棒って言わないと。
汚いね、この配信。でね、金派ね、ぶっちゃけ何枚か覚えてないけど、2枚以上あると私信じてるんで、確かあるよね。よかったらその時考えよう。
もっと綺麗なリスのゲームしませんか？ Now everyone knows what うんち means。
もう一回そのコメント言ってみ。ちゃんと読み直してから、なんか違うところちゃんと訂正して言ってみ。お姉さんに教えてみ。
これは健全な配信です。
健全な配信。全年齢のゲームなんだからさ。綺麗に決まってんじゃん。
Where's
でも
this
むっちゃお腹空い
Congress
てた。
Bad Fur Day coming from?
達成力助かる。海外勢にそれが見えてんですよ。なんか急にコンカー流れてんだけど、
Yeah,
きっ
even
とみんな思ってるよ。
saying
あ、
poop
嘘。
is like not that bad. And then saying it in a language that
いや、
most
絶対無理
viewers
だよね。
don't
重
understand
症
a
だった
lot,
ってこと？
I would assume.
あ？おかわり来たこれ。いや、来たこれって死語なんだよね。うんちですね、これは。でもカンペ邪魔で書けないんだけど、電子メモパッド。よいしょ。よし。ブルー、水色、レッド、イエロー、水色。まあまあまあ。急に出れるやんって感じの乱数してる。イエロー、イエロー、イエロー、イエロー。イエロー、イエロー、クソ。イエロー、クソ。イエロー、クソ。いや、最後にイエロー来てほしくって、イエローが、あ？よいしょ。
Oh, she got that nice ground pound into the Jiggy. I feel that pretty much every run.
なんかね、お腹減った。
Either I grabbed the Jiggy earlier than I want, or I just ground pound on the desk. I think all the races I hosted were similar to this one, where one had just a totally off day.
多分海外勢、急にこいつ静かになったなと思ってるよ。
Electric Fortune versus what's it called?
I'm hungry.
PKT Distinct, that was it.
来たね。
That match was insanely great until FP, and then he also died in FP, and his run was totally over in FP. PKT Distinct, that was. So maybe I'm cursing one runner to have a terrible FP.
こいつ排泄の話しかしねえな。
Oh, I've been The most
Yeah,
fun
hungry,
host
to be
I had was Martin versus Lolaway, where my co-commentary, I think it was either Tyson or TSR Storm, I don't remember. I think one of them. So we were 3 persons. It was Lolaway, me, and the commentator. We were waiting for Martin for 30 minutes, and then finally found out that Martin dropped out of the tournament like 1 day before, and he was trying to tell Pixel, but Discord was just came up with those new settings that direct messages have to be accepted. So Pixel did not see the message because it was some strange hidden whatever, and yeah, that was just very unfortunate. Also one of the races I hosted.
さすがにそれは海外勢も怒っちゃう
Oh, you hosted a race without any problems? Usually most of the problems came from my side. On Electric Fortune versus PKT, it took me like 15 hours to figure out to get that gameplay on stream. I did something wrong and for some reason StreamSync did not want it to open VLC anymore. And I did not know what to do, but I somehow fixed it after like 15 minutes of trying around. Don't remember what race it was where I had those major mic troubles.
てかさ、さっきさ、コメントでさらっと流れてたけどさ、なんかまるで私がさ、なんか海外勢に圧かけて、
I think this is the third race I'm hosting, not counting Martin versus Lolaway, which kind of did not happen. Yeah, Pixel failed FP early, and then lost like 3 more minutes in FP. Failed MM early and was 5 minutes behind, and he still continued, and then fell into the branches and fall. Was trying to gold feather because he was at 1 health, and he had 0 gold feathers, so he died. That's the story. And Mium had a pretty awesome run. Like you can see, she was ahead of PB after Matt also mentioned. And then on the first Jinxie statue, she lost like 30 seconds. And from there on out, it wasn't the greatest run. And now, yeah, we just watch her finish because she has to finish, otherwise both would have forfeited and that would be a tie, it seems like. So, yeah, we're just watching her doing a no reset run now. Alright, have a nice day. Tomorrow I'm gonna be racing against Duck. So maybe there's another chance to catch a better race at a similar time.
あなたの盤上のおててかわいいですね。大切ですよね。
まあいいや、私。こっち来いよ。
I mean, she can go to the toilet, that's no problem.
誕生日お祝いしました。違います。何もやってないです。
Yeah, the having to pee thing. Science found out that you're doing some things better while you're holding it. But what I definitely, I think it distracts me if it's getting worse and worse and worse. and I don't want to finish the run if I'm like only 1 hour in. I know I have to go to the toilet so bad. I almost occasionally make mistakes. At least I feel like I did.
ちょっと遅すぎるこの BCS。てかどこ？チュキチュキチュ。よいしょ。違う、そんなこと話したらな。おー、君たちが勝手に言っとるやんけ。把握すんなし。違うんだよ、誤解なんだよ。みんなbunch of cosplay player.
I remember back when I started streaming from my laptop, I was running to find my charging cable because I was actually starting my streams without having the laptop plugged in. I haven't done too many pee breaks in between runs though. Maybe on no resets, but I just stopped my timer then. I mean, I'm still wasting people's times probably, but keeping the stream running, even for bigger eating breaks, and then just putting that on my stream doesn't really hurt me. I mean, I think it's awesome if you just take a break of like 20 minutes and let a timer run so people can know when they can come back if they want to watch. Yeah, share stream is great. Twinkly is actually the biggest break you get in the entire run, I think. The only thing that feels like a break. It's coming a little too early, fortunately.
もうこれで写真問題見たらみんなで笑おう。やべ、なんてなんてあれ誰？え、まだ聞こえなかったんだけど、耳がおかしくなってるかな？誰？今の。
Oh, welcome Minifos. Yeah, Pixel had just a terrible run and died in Click Like Wood and decided to not continue. Yeah. That banjo face there is pretty much representing his mood, I think. But that it's gotta be a tear and not something coming out of his mouth.
Ah? 多分ね、今私がお腹空いたって言うから、キムチ鍋作っといてあげますねって多分言ってくれたんだと思う。いらね
え。Alright, here we go. It's a really good run for a race. That was very clean. That would have been really hard to beat, but like I said before, if Pixel would have played up to his PB, matching his PB, which is very hard to do, obviously, but it would have been enough to win this race. This run is probably gonna end with a 2-3 something. 2 or 3, 30 or 20, whatever. I hope we're not seeing a soft lock.
やりすぎたなと思ったんですよ今。
信じてます。
はい、ここ集中ポイント。あはい。そのです
バチ切れ
ね。
してないのは信じてます。
リカバリー偏差アタックを出せなくて大変申し訳ないと思っている。ここは外したんなら外したんで、芸人としてリカバリー偏差アタックをするべきだったと大変後悔しております。
Is that lag or the game crash? Yeah, I heard people lost like money paying races due to ground pounding downwards. Okay, thankfully it was just lag.
でもリカバリー偏差アタックとか知らなくていいんだよ、海外勢は。ペインピン。
あら。
痛い。先行入力。
やばい。
痛いよ、先行入力。本当にお腹の音鳴るんだけど。
And now this run is worse than Pixel's PD.
ラグ
Yeah, 2 or 3 30 looks realistic.
何止まってんの？生きてる？
Okay, totally wrong.
一瞬画面止まった。
Looks like I'm bad at guessing the granny times. I know Gingerator is fast, but I assumed it was way faster than I actually is.
復活した。うん。
It's still 2 3. Ah.
復活した。よかった。
2 3 4
いや、マジで
7 or
ね、雷
something.
やばいんだよ。ありがとう。ちょっと待ってね。よし。ちょっと、多分海外勢と帰りの会をすると思う。ありがとう。
フローズン山の記録確認してからリセしよう。
フローズン山の記録？ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ちょっと待ってね。
Alright.
なんかね、来てる。なんか来とるわ。ちょっと待ってね。翻訳するから。
音符取れてた？
Yeah, he tilted himself insanely bad.
いや、取れてる。大丈夫だった。確認した。